Some may recognize this quote from the TV series Friday Night Lights. Coach Taylor feels his team need to live by this quote. I feel our experience at Lake High School as a class of 2012 is representative of this quote. If we keep this saying close to our hearts and keep it in mind, nothing will stop us, whether in sports, schooling, work, friendship, or life in general. In school, we learn a lot, and most of the time, we either say or think, why are we learning this? When am I ever going to use this? Why do M, X, Y, and K invade our math problems? If we look at this with clear eyes, we will see that those math problems, the ones that get killed at our grade, taught us problem solving and how to get what we want when there are extras and limitations. It's not always knowing how to solve the problem. With clear eyes, we see this. Staying focused is another aspect of having clear eyes. Staying focused on the positive in life will help us go further. I know high school rumors are hurtful and destructive. We have all been victims, and at some point, and as much as we hate to admit it, it bothered us. But in the end, we became stronger. I know it has been hard to focus on the positives, but right now, make a promise to yourself that from today forward, the positives are going to be your focus. Also, by having clear eyes, it can help us see opportunity when it is presented. An opportunity like helping during the Findlay flooding. Not many could have imagined the devastation they faced, but we did, we knew, and then we helped. We are a focused class sitting here today. We are excellent in academics, the state says so. In sports, our trophies and awards prove it. In music, just listen. In art, just look. In community service, our impact is huge. And in faith, we have learned to stay focused because we have had to. Full hearts. In our hearts, there are desire and motivation that have led us to achieve success. They have kept us going in times of trouble, in times of worry, and in times of confusion. Having full hearts, we can accept each other as we are. Whether someone is as shy as a mouse, or as eccentric as Lady Gaga, or anywhere in between, we can accept that. Diversity is embraced by having full hearts. Loving our friends, classmates, teachers, teammates, coaches, and family comes only with a full heart. Thanks to them, we are here today as a class of 2012, and we have seen what our hearts should hold. Love, joy, trust, patience, forgiveness, and pride. Each of the 130-some students sitting here today have those in their hearts. Can't lose. Lake High School has prepared us for what our future holds. Coming from Lake, we know we can't lose. It's not like I'm saying we can't lose a basketball game or any game, but it's more that we can't lose in the grand scheme of life. Mr. Barassi, the former Spanish teacher at Lake, who recently passed away from cancer, had the can't lose attitude. He didn't win his battle with cancer, but he didn't lose either. He battled cancer with everything he had, and he lived life to the fullest when he could. That's the can't lose attitude we have. After today, we have another chapter of life ahead of us. But we'll be ready because we have prepared for it for 13 years of schooling. It was long, stressful, and from preparation that created lasting memories. It doesn't matter if you're leaving for the military, joining the workforce, or continuing your education, none of us can lose. We are the Lake High School class of 2012. We will succeed. We will continue to grow and learn. We will remember each other and the crazy things we did. We will never forget, and forever we will live with clear eyes, full hearts, knowing we cannot lose. Clear eyes, full hearts, can't lose.
Thank you, Hunter. And now we will have a performance by the Lake Chorale.
picture of him. Not at a good angle.
Thank you, Corral members. At this time, I would like to call on School Board Vice President, Mr. Eric Herzl, to deliver a message to the graduates.
Thank you, Lee. Hope I didn't need that. Ladies and gentlemen, faculty and staff, administrators, fellow board members, and the Lake High School graduating class of 2012. I'm honored to have the opportunity to speak this afternoon. It's special for me not only because my son Dylan is a member of this class, but also because I've had the joy of watching so many of you grow up from learning your ABCs and Little Leagues into the outstanding young men and women that you are today. I intended to speak about 4 traits that are common to highly successful people: character, paying forward, mental toughness, and striving for excellence. But as I prepared for this speech, the words that my wife told me kept popping up in the back of my head. She said, "Don't forget the recipe for a great speech includes a little bit of shortening." Even though all those traits that I mentioned are very common and actually abundant within this class, there's one I'd like to focus on, and that's mental toughness, because I believe it epitomizes the spirit of the fire class of 2012. I read an article in Forbes magazine by Christine Riordan, and she talked about how important mental toughness is in the success of athletes in sports. She made the connection of how the same applies to business and life in general, and identified 5 elements that define mental toughness. First one was flexibility, always being game ready and to absorb the unexpected. 2, responsiveness, being connected and focused enough to adjust under pressure. 3, strength, having the ability to exert and resist against great force and insurmountable odds. 4, courage and character, always doing the right thing and resist cutting corners even when it isn't popular. And number 5, resiliency, having the ability to rebound from setbacks, mistakes, or disappointments. I saw plenty of those 5 things on display watching athletic competitions